Hey guys, this is Viper6, and it looks like I found myself some Twisties. Anyway, so I decided to hit this road because I hadn't been on it for a while. It is twisty for a bit, it's extremely bumpy, and I normally could go faster on this, but the road deteriorated so bad that it can throw you off, and like you see, there's no shoulders there, right? So anyway, I'm taking it easy. Sometimes I push it a bit, but yeah, nothing serious. So the thing I discovered at the end of this road was something that I'd never seen before that is totally cool, and you guys are going to see it later on. One of my subs, Scouse Adventures, knew exactly where this was, and I knew he would because I was actually going to ask him like what that is all about, and apparently it's their training center and lodge or something. That's kind of cool. So anyway, quick update. The reason why I'm on recording with a GoPro Hero 3 is because the issue with the audio on the Hero 7 Black was not the mic adapter that GoPro sent me a replacement for. It's actually, they suspect that it's actually the camera itself. So I had to mail them back the camera. They gave me a return label. Beautiful, I didn't have to pay for anything. But they said once we receive the camera at the warehouse, it's going to be quarantined for 3 days because I guess Viper6 is super infectious. So they're going to keep it there, they're going to analyze the camera, they're going to put it through its paces, but they said normally we just issue the new camera back. So we'll see what happens. It is what it is, right? On the other good note is I finally got my deck done using 3 different tools. A oscillating tool with a grout remover, a diamond encrusted grout removal, because the boards are these older boards, they're 5/4, but the edges are rounded, so that bare deck over stuff that was stuck in there and peeling and blistering, that was the only way I could get it out, and my knees are so sore from doing that, it's like incredible. So I did all the curves, then I had to attack it with a belt sander, went through 12 belts of 50 grit to get a lot of it off, and then went to 80 grit to smooth out the scratches, and then went to a palm sander to make it even smoother, right? So that it's ready to accept stain and you don't see any marks on the wood. But I decided to go with a different product this time, which is a semi-solid, it's kind of oil-based, but it's also water-based type of thing, and it's deep penetrating. It's from Cabot Trail. The only drawback, or the only thing that really ticks me off is that my wife and I picked a color which was, it was gray with like a hint of blue. Well, when I put it on, and it's actually powder blue. So I don't know if their color swatch is messed up, or if the lady messed up at Lowe's when she mixed it. So now, I thought it was going to darken. Nope, it actually turned powder blue. So it's a bit of a drag, but it is what it is. What's a bigger drag is being stuck behind this vehicle and not being able to hit some higher revs. But what can you do, right? You just chill, enjoy the scenery. And this area over here is all owned by a billionaire friend of mine, and he allows me to hunt over here, so it's really cool. I haven't been able to go in 2 years because last year I ripped my shoulder apart, so you know, it's not good to go hunting when you can't lift a deer into your truck. So it is what it is. So now the guy has on the right, he's got a massive garage there on top of his property, as well as a very nice house and a very nice house somewhere else around there, and then another cabin that overlooks the mountains. But his garage over there is a complete functioning forge, because he has a blacksmith on site, and he has them make all sorts of cool stuff for him. Like, you should see the stuff. This guy is so talented. He's from Montana, and he actually brought him in from Montana to work on all his needs for the ranch, because he likes all this stuff handmade. And like, yeah, it's like they even make these little trinkets that they mail out at Christmas time to all their friends. So it's kind of cool. And now over here, this road is a bit straight, but it's got some really nice up and down dips that are really fun, but it's extremely bumpy. This is where I totally would appreciate having my Hero 7 Black with image stabilization on it, because yeah, it tends to bounce up and down a bit. So it is kind of cool. There's you always got to watch for wildlife over here, because I know there is. There's elk, there's cougars, there's deer. I haven't seen a mule deer though, but I've seen lots of white-tailed deer. And there's one guy, one big, humongous white-tailed deer that I saw once, and it was driving into my hunting spot and never saw him again. So it's too bad, because yeah, you know, I wasn't able to bring him home. Here, I kept looking up this hill to wonder, like, I saw this black speck from afar and I couldn't figure out what it was. Until I got closer and saw that it was this old lady pushing her bicycle up the hill. That's quite the hill, that's for sure. So yeah, I wonder how many times a day she does that, or how many times a week, but good on her for even being on the bicycle, right? Anyway. We're getting close to the spot where I got surprised. Well, not really. There's still a bit to go, but we'll shorten it a bit. We'll give it a splice here. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to turn right over here. And it's not really too far from here. And it's like, I think you guys will enjoy this, because I was totally surprised to even know that this thing was there. It's really, really kind of cool. So, here we go. We're getting close. Well, there's still a few minutes, but we're getting close. Yeah, we're getting closer. It's so close that I have to hammer the brakes pretty hard over here. And there it is. The tank in the wild. I had no idea this was here. But my buddy Scout's Adventure knew exactly where this is. He's a tank commander in Medicine Hat for the Canadian Army. So yeah, this was really cool. Yeah. I even posted a few just one Instagram picture for now. There's going to be some more. Yeah, this was really cool. And now as I struggle, because the ground was actually softer than I thought, and had a pretty good incline, although the GoPro doesn't show it. So now I'm trying to stick the kickstand into the ground so that it actually sits there and not fall over in the other direction. So yeah, okay, well there it is. So yeah, this is cool. This is very cool.